Oh my gosh, you guys, it's Jam Sky.
Guys, what's up? Jam Sky. I'm actually going to restart this game. So I am using my FaceTime camera right now, as you can see, because I do not have a lot of money and because this works really well. And I'm using QuickTime to record all of this. I have a really good emulator. I'm going to play a special game for you guys because finals are done with. And I've got a 3-day weekend. So this is going to be very interesting. I've seen a lot of people do LPs of games and such, so I decided, hey, why not I do an LP? So I decided that I will do Pokemon Emerald. So there's some other stuff people do, like they do all sorts of different LPs with randomizers and Nuzlocks. I've read up on some of those, and a lot of YouTubers I watch have done that kind of stuff, and they have like the information of what Nuzlocke is and what you do in it. So one thing that I will be doing, I don't know if I'll get into Nuzlocks, but one thing I will be doing is naming every single Pokemon. So if I do get into Nuzlocke, I'll be able to think of quick names, just like some of those. A really good YouTuber that I watch is Fan Attack, and he's done some LPs with Operation iDroid, which is Pokemon X and Y. So this is going to be really interesting. This is not a randomized, this is just a normal Pokemon Emerald ROM that I got from a website called, see, the ROMs I got is called, not called, but I got it from a website called loveroms.com. I'll link everything in the description down below. Don't worry, guys. If I mess up and say anything weird, then you know what I'm talking about. But the emulator I'm actually using is OpenEMU. It is a really nice emulator, multi-emulator. It's got all sorts of consoles and such. Really great emulator if you're a Mac user. So, my name, I am actually going to use Matrix because I'm changing it up a bit. Oops, M-A-T-T, that's weird. Why am I doing that? Let's go ahead and back, actually. This is weird. Let's see, M-A-T-R-I-X. M-A-T-R-I-X. If I can actually spell. Alrighty, here we go. And I have a special guest, which is my girlfriend. If she wants to say hi, she can.
Hi.
Alright, so she is my special guest, and she doesn't know like a whole bunch about Pokemon, but she knows I play it for entertainment and fun. So I don't know if she'll have any questions, but I'll try and answer them the best I can to my ability. So right now we are in the moving truck, and we are going to exit it right now. But yes, this is Pokemon Emerald, like I said. So let's go ahead. I do have an option set up to actually fast forward this game just a bit, so I might try and use that, but if it doesn't work out too well, then I may not use it. I may use it until I get the running shoes, because I know we get the running shoes. So, one thing that a lot of people miss when they do LPs is the item in the PC, which is a potion, which is obviously going to be needed. I don't know why people miss that. Is it just because like they don't see it or they don't think to look? I don't know, but it's something that I've always done. So I checked the PC just to make sure, and I got a notification from Facebook, which I didn't really need, but it's alright. Alrighty. The time we will put is my time, so we have 9:58. Let's go ahead. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We'll put it at 9 o'clock just because we can. Alrighty. So, how do you like your new room? Everything's put away neatly. We finished moving as well, and the Pokemon movers are gone, so obviously.
What's Pokemon?
Pokemon is a game let's see. Like I said, it's like I'm not going to be able to answer them to my best ability, but like it's a really interesting game. Not necessarily called an RPG, but it originally started back in Japan, where it was originally called Pocket Monsters with the first gen, which was red, blue, and they had green. I don't know if there was yellow, but so it's these monsters type that you battle and you can catch them and level them, and they evolve. And you battle all sorts of people on the way, and you battle gyms, you get badges, you earn money. It's almost kind of like real life, but without the growing plants and such, and getting a job.
They're magical creatures.
Not necessarily magical creatures, they're monsters, because it was called Pocket Monsters back in Japan when it first came out. So they gave it the name Pokemon in the US, or not in the US, in the States, and everywhere else. So yeah. So we are going for the starters now. We've got Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. I'm gonna go.
Who are they?
Well, they are obviously the main starters in this game. Trico is a wood gecko Pokemon, Torchic is a chick Pokemon, and Mudkip is a mudfish Pokemon. I'm gonna go with Mudkip just because I like Mudkip. It's a Pokemon that I've used. I think I've used Trico once or Torchic once, but you know, they all have their goods and bads. So I'm actually going to finish off this Zigzagoon so we can get on with naming our Mudkip. Alrighty. So we got that done. And let's go ahead. And I know that our rival May will actually have the advantage, but to have a better advantage at beating your rival is to actually level up first. So what I do is I just level up like 2 levels higher, so I'll be at level 7 by then when I go to battle her. So what do we want to name this Mudkip? Well, I'm actually going to name this Jam Sky. So go ahead and GAM, get back to the caps, SKY. And we are done. Jam Sky. Alright, and he'll obviously want us to battle May, so let's go ahead and do that. But first, we will go ahead and try and speed this up a bit. And we run into a wild Poochyena.
What is that?
It's a dark type. It's somewhat like a dog. It's interesting. But yeah. So apparently she had said that she doesn't want her face to be seen, which is alright, but maybe later she might want to be in some videos, but right now she's just going to talk. So yeah. Let's go ahead and beat off this Poochyena. Alrighty. Mudslap at level 6. Alright. So another thing we'll want to do is talk to this person right here because she works at the Pokemart, and she's going to give us another potion, which gives us 2 potions. One from the PC and one from her. Alrighty. So there's a lot of actually good music. Like, if you're a person that enjoys playing Pokemon, there's a lot of good music in this game. There's some that do, you know, get tiring after a while. Like, obviously, you can tell the Pokemon Center is one of them that usually gets tiring after a while. And sometimes the Pokemart does too. But, in all, good. There's a lot of good music other than that. And we are going to actually level up here. So we got one more level to go. And a Pokemon we might catch first is a Poochyena.
What's that?
It's the one that I had told you. It's like a dog type. It's a dog. Well, not necessarily a dog type, but it's a dark type. So it's kind of like this.
I'm not gonna remember any names.
Well, it's not always. You don't always remember names if you're not the person that plays it often. But if you know someone that plays it often and you talk to them about it because you're interested, you'll start remembering after a few days or so. Maybe it just depends on the person. So yeah. Let's go ahead and beat off this Pt.1. We will level up to level 7. Alrighty, so let's actually go ahead and get back to the Pokemon Center, and we will level up. Or not level up, my bad, we'll heal up, because we don't want to waste our potions. So, let's go ahead and get back to May and battle her. Alrighty, we are here. Let's see, the Pokemon found on Route 103 include... Boom. Oh, hi. I see my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. Highly doubt it, because I don't know how much information she gets from her dad. But we're obviously going to win this anyways. And we might use one potion or not, so it just depends. So she gets the first move, which is a crit. That is not good. We don't want her to get crits. We don't want anyone to get crits, really. So, let's go ahead and finish off this Trico. If we can, because we are level 7. We're higher level, so we technically have somewhat of a advantage, because we won anyways. So, we won. We are now almost level 8. So, that's pretty good. We beat her. And now, we can get back to the Pokélab. So let's go ahead and try and speed this up just a bit, if possible. And obviously she'll wait for us. Not really. So let's go ahead and get here and boom. No, excuse me. See, I heard you beat May your first try. That's excellent. May's been helping with my research for a long time. It's extensive history as a trainer already. See, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokédex. It's really good. Matrix received the Pokédex. See, it's a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. She goes everywhere with it, and she catches rare Pokemon apparently, so I don't know because I don't know her life. Obviously this is a game, so she has no life. Except for the, the TV shows.
She does have a life. It's called memory.
No, I know, but just because it's a game, she doesn't necessarily have a life because it's a game, so. But you never know. So we have received the running shoes. Now we can go ahead and run faster. So, wait for it to go back in, and we can now run. So, we do not want a Wurmple. And we obviously need to we need to go and heal actually. So let's go ahead. Let's see. We ran into a Poochyena before. I don't know why we're running into Wurmples. We might find a Wurmple in the next. So let's go ahead and heal up. Alrighty. So, but yeah, like I had said, finals are over, which is nice, so hopefully if I get a chance to make more videos, I'll have a part 2, probably. But yeah, I haven't been able to make a whole ton of videos, but I'm thinking what I might do is every other weekend. I'm not quite sure. I'm still trying to figure out when I'm able to actually upload videos and for you guys for entertainment purposes and for all fun and games, you know. But I did buy some Pokemon cards, so look forward to seeing that video come out. So, and it's a pretty good one. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys because it's too good. So
It's a tin of Pokemon.
it is a 10, but I'm not gonna say what Pokemon it is because I want it to be a surprise for you guys. So we will wait for that. I did buy a Nerf gun. I wasn't gonna use it for an unboxing, but I might do a range test of it. It actually is pretty good, so just so you guys know. So yeah, got a new Nerf gun, got some Pokemon cards. So if I do a range test, look forward to that. And if I do, well, not if I do, when I do the Pokemon 10, you'll see that. So pretty good stuff coming. So I might be busy tomorrow, but if I get a chance, I might do a part 2 of Pokemon Emerald LP. Now my question is, why am I not getting a Pt.1? What the heck's up with this? I was getting them earlier, but now we're not getting anything. I don't need another water type. I don't really want a Zigzagoon, just because it's a normal type. I mean, yeah, normals are good because they have some good advantages, but I want a Poochyena because it evolves into Mighty Anna. Why are we not? Holy cow, dude. Alrighty. I don't know if we will get a Poochyena in this area. I really want a Poochyena though. Here we go. And it's not one that I wanted. So let's see if we can at least let's see if we can find, let's search one more time and see if we can't, then we'll go to the next route. Here we go. Oh my gosh. It's not the gender I want! Come on. One more time. Let's go one more time. One more. We got a token for one more game, so let's, oh my gosh. A Wingull.
What's the hat?
It's a bird type, and it's a flying and water type. It's a bird. So I already have a water type because Mudkip is known as a water type. And yes, there are better flying types out there, so let's actually see in this route if we can actually find what I want. Come on. Let's try and speed this up some. Here we go. And we get a Lotad. So, it's a grass and water type. I don't know. I mean, Ludicolo, the last evolvance, Ludicolo is pretty good, but
What's that?
Ludicolo is the last evolvance of Lotad, which is a water and grass type, and it is kind of like a lily pad type thing, so it's pretty interesting. But we did find what I was looking for, so we are actually going to catch this now, since we have it in our possession.
So what you see by monsters, they sound like more like mutants than monsters.
They're not necessarily mutants, they're really known as monsters, but they do evolve. They all have certain levels they evolve at, and there are some that, like either, it's with their second evolvance, so sometimes they'll take some kind of stone, or you have to trade them to get them to evolve to their last state. Like Abra evolves into Kadabra, but to get it to Alakazam, you have to trade it with someone for it to evolve. So there are some that trade. Some you have to give an item like Onyx, you have to give it a metal coat, and they have to trade it for it to evolve into Steelix.
Are you speaking
So,
English or something?
it's English, but yet again, it's Pokemon, so Poochyena, what to name this? Because it says Grr, obviously, we're going to name it Grr, so that came in with that G-R-R. I meant to do another R, but oh well. Oh well, no time to fix that mistake. That's fine, G-R, Grr. Not Grr, Grr. Alrighty. So, I don't really want a Ludicolo, although it's the last of all events, but I think I'm fine for now. I'll get a flying type later, because we're not near any flying types yet. So we're actually healing up right now, and a lot of times not many these people don't really have a whole lot to say, but yeah. So we're just going to talk to them just because we can. So let's go ahead, and that was select. Let's go ahead and move Grr to the front so we can level you up, because we want to level you up. Oh, and this guy obviously thought that he saw a rare Pokemon feat, which it ends up being his own. What a waste of time there. Buddy, thanks a lot. You totally helped out. So on to our first trainer, official trainer, because we battle our rival, which is not necessarily our first trainer that's a rival. It's different. He's got a Poochyena 2, level 5, and we have level 3, which we will switch out with Jam Sky. Jam Sky is going to save the day, guys. And eventually going to catch us some legendaries. I don't know how we missed that attack, but we do not want any more crits from this guy, so we're actually going to defeat this guy. And I think we might need, yeah, one more tackle just to win this. Alrighty. So we each gained the same amount of EXP. Although I don't get a lot because I didn't use Jam Sky for the whole battle. I only get partial because I had to switch out. But if I had an EXP share, which is not obtainable until later in the game, I wouldn't have to switch out, which is really nice because I like using EXP shares. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you guys that like EXP shares as well, because they are really helpful. So you're not having to switch out every time. But he is gaining a lot of EXP though, just because he's a lower level right now. Yeah, once we learn Water Gun, we'll be able to beat the Rock Gym, which is a really good advantage. Because the first gym, I don't remember her name, but alright, Gur's level 4 now. I don't remember her name, but the first gym is a rock type, so we've got a good advantage right now. Also, if I used Trico instead, too, we would still have a good advantage, because Absorb is a really good advantage against rock type as well. I'm not sure if Peck is, from Torchic, I don't think Peck is a good advantage, because it doesn't work as great. But, yeah. Yeah, definitely against a rock type, grass and water will do you a lot of good. But yeah, Norman is the normal type gym, so that one is a little more, that one will be a little more interesting. I think he's the 5th gym leader? I believe so. I don't quite remember, but I believe if I'm right, he's the 5th gym leader. Alrighty, let's actually, let's go ahead and heal up, because we've got 2 potions with us. Alrighty, full health. Sweet, let's continue. Obviously this guy's not, yeah, this guy's not a trainer, but, so yeah. So we got Poochyena right here, we already got one. But we're not going to waste another Pokeball on this one, so. And And Pt.1 is really good because it's got run away, so if you can't run away from any battle, if you can't run away from wild battle for some reason, Pt.1 is pretty good because it's got the ability to run away. So if you're stuck, then you can always switch out, and then you can run away. So yeah, Pt.1 is pretty good, just if you use it for like running away, but because I don't use it just for running away from battles I can't get out of. But nonetheless, this person has a Zigzagoon, and we're going to switch out with Gur with Jam Sky. Alrighty, he goes for a tackle. We're gonna go. Let's use Mud Slap. Didn't really do us a whole lot of damage, but it made the accuracy fall. So, but nonetheless, tackle does pretty good attack as well because it does more damage. Alrighty, so we finished that off. I'm level 9 now, and Gur. Alright, we got a Taillow here, so let's go ahead and switch out so we can gain you up to level 5. We might get a Taillow if I find a Taillow. Taillow's pretty good because it evolves into Swellow, which is obviously the next evolvement. So, if I don't see anything else, we might get a Taillow because Taillow's pretty good. I like Taillow. So yeah. I actually learned how. That's pretty good. I actually have an emulator on my phone for Android if you're an Android user as well. There's another good emulator called My Boy, which is a GBA emulator. There's also My Old Boy, which is Game Boy Color emulators, so that's pretty good. I actually played through Pokemon Red, and I actually got further, because most games I usually don't get through all the way. Like, I'll play some of them, but I end up not finishing them all the way, because yeah, I do enjoy playing them, but sometimes I just don't get a chance to play through the whole entire game. And Pokemon Fire Red, I actually got through the whole entire game. I was like, wow, that's pretty awesome. And yeah, I used just a few cheats for getting some legendaries like Deoxys and Lugia and Ho-Oh. Those are those are obviously, you know for sure. So we're going to have to be careful here because this guy's got a Shroomish, which is a grass type, and we have a water type, and we are at the disadvantage right now. So we're going to be very careful with this one, guys. Because I have a potion, we're just going to go ahead and use that potion. But yeah, this one's probably going to be a tough one because I might be able to win this one. Just because, yeah, I'm definitely going to win this just because I'm a level 9. But yeah, grass types you definitely have to be careful about when using a water type. Or any other Pokemon that's at the disadvantage, like a rock type. Okay, so we won that one. Let's grab the item that's down here, which happens to be a potion, so we gained a potion. Lost 2. We would have had 3, though. So, alrighty. You're level 5 now, so we're able to run away pretty well. So, let's go ahead and heal up. Heal up, bro. Alrighty. So, we'll heal up here. And let's go ahead and continue some more. Alright, Petalburg. We're now in Petalburg. So the Pokemart, how much money do we have? 3,556. Let's go ahead and get 3 potions. We'll take 3. And we'll take 2 more Pokeballs. Why not? Get 6, you know? We don't need anything else right now. I don't think we need an escape rope because we're not going through any caves or anything. But yeah, later in the game, once I get Surf, I'll be able to get some stuff that we miss, obviously, in some of these towns. So, I don't think there's anyone we need to talk to exactly in this town, just because usually a lot of people in towns don't have much to say. That's why people bypass them and just continue on with the main story instead of talking to random people. Granted, it's a good filler for if you're doing any LPs, talking to random people.
What's an LP?
LP is Let's Play. It's short for Let's Play. So, obviously we're greeted with this guy, and he's going to take us to, obviously, the gym, because, you know, you got to talk to the gym, obviously. Every time you get into a town, you have to talk to the gym, obviously. Not every gym, but just because this one's Norman. So this is our dad. He's surprised that we managed to get here. Well, I got here by myself. So, then we have Wally. And what's interesting is that there's a ROM that I saw, another YouTuber, he's been doing some LPs of it. It's called Wally's Adventure. If I see that, I'll link that in the description below, the ROM for that. It's really interesting because, yeah, he uses his Zigzagoon to catch a Ralts, but the only thing it knows is Growl, which is interesting. And one thing that I saw was interesting is that when you actually play as Wally, and when he catches the Ralts, like after you come out of the gym, like there's you go to the next route, and there's a Pokeball that's actually placed there. And what's interesting is that we don't see that, but he does, and it's a TM, which is I think it's Psychic, which is interesting because all he knows is Growl, but like. It's like you wonder how does he level up Ralts when all it knows is Growl, but you pick up this Pokeball which happens to be a TM, which is Psychic. It's either Psychic or Confusion, which is interesting. So apparently, I don't know, apparently you get a TM and that's what you teach Ralts. So it's really interesting because it's like you wonder how does he level up a Ralts when all it knows is Growl. But in that ROM, Wally's Adventure, you actually pick up his TM that you teach to Ralts, so it's really interesting. So yeah. If I find that, I'll link that in the description below if you guys want to try out that ROM. It's really interesting. Haven't played through it yet, but I just played a little bit of it past the gym part. And so yeah, it's really interesting. Oh, her name's Roxanne, is the first gym leader. It's a rock type, so it's interesting because rocks. You get the idea. But yeah, like right here, right in front of, like not this guy, but right in front of me, like in between the trees, there's a TM. I really don't know who this guy is, but we never see this guy in Ruby and Sapphire, but in Emerald this only happens. But yeah, it's like right here you see the Pokeball and it's a TM. So it's interesting, like I said. But yeah. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll link that in the description if I find the ROM. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on. And we see this person. She's not a trainer, but yeah, that's right. If you lock eyes, then it's a challenge. So let's go through this grass here and see what we can find. And it's a Talo. So what we'll do is actually battle this Talo so we can catch it.
What's that?
It's a bird type. So it's a bird, but it's a flying type. So evolves into Swellow, which is obviously a bigger bird than obviously this bird. This bird's a small bird. Yeah. In every game, you usually find a flying type, because you need a flying type, otherwise you can't fly anywhere when you get the TM, or not TM, HM fly. I think it's HM06, I think. No, it's not HM06. I think Fly's HM03, I believe. So we got Tailo. What to name this? It's tiny swallow Pokemon. Although it is small, it is very courageous. It will take on a larger Skarmory on an equal footing. However, its will weakens if it becomes hungry. So, what to give this a nickname? What to give this? We will... Let's call it Blue Jay. We'll call it
Why
Blue Jay.
Blue Jay?
You know, I'm just trying to figure out names to call it,
How about
so...
Fluffy?
Nah. Maybe the next one I'll call Fluffy, but this one will be Blue Jay. Blue Jay. J-A-Y. Alrighty. We've got Blue Jay. So our team so far, Gur, Jam Sky, and Blue Jay. Now let's go ahead and heal up, so we can continue. Alrighty. Yeah, there's a lot of good music in these games. And what's interesting is in Emerald you have green color, but in Ruby and Sapphire I believe you're designated a blue and a red. Or I'm not quite sure, but in Emerald you have a different color, which is obviously green. So let's actually fight this guy. So let's get in his way, so we'll battle him. So he stops walking, because we don't want him to walk. We want to battle. And a battle we shall. Zigzagoon. Level 5. Excuse me. Alright. So, let's go ahead and tackle this Zigzagoon. Alrighty. Let's switch out into Blue Jay. Itching my nose. Alrighty. Level 4. That's fine. We will use Peck. That's actually pretty good. Let's try and not die. That got a crit, which is actually pretty good, because we didn't want to die. We want to level up. So Bird's now level 6, and Blue Jay is almost level 5. So we will keep you in C-Dot. C-Dot, I really want a C-Dot, because Shiftry is such a good Pokemon. I like Shiftry. That's something we need to look for, is a C-Dot. Bind. We have to watch out for Bind too, because obviously it's a really strong attack. Granted, I am a level 9, so hopefully we don't. Alright, let's see what this does. Okay, so we're still good on health, but we can obviously kill this off. So yeah. Storing energy, but we can hopefully, so close. I was hoping for. Alright. Ow! Wow! I was not really expecting that. So we will have to switch out, apparently. I should have used a, oh, that's super effective. I could have kept Blue Jay in, but I wasn't thinking. So bird types are really good against, yeah, bird types or flying types, my bad. Flying types are really good. Oh wow, we're getting lots of level from that, that's crazy. So we're level 7 now, actually. But yeah, flying types are really good against grass types, so hopefully we'll have an advantage fighting Grovyle once we battle later. So yeah. Alright. So normally, since I'm not doing a Nuzlocke, but normally in Nuzlocks you have a PC stored for dead Pokemon, obviously, ones that have fainted. but I'm not doing that today because I'm not doing a full Nuzlocke. I'm only doing a partial Nuzlocke, which is naming Pokemon, because I'm trying to come up with names. So when I do a Nuzlocke, I know what names I can come up with. So we're going to battle this fisherman, which has got a Magikarp. So got Gur, which is a level 6, and we'll switch out with Blue Jay. And since he only has Splash, we'll go ahead and use Peck. Alright. So yeah, this will be really good, although you're level 7, but we're battling level 9, and all it knows is Splash. That's very interesting to me. But I think it's either level 10 or higher that Magikarp learns Tackle. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, actually, if you think about it, like if there's a person that you're talking to in the game and he wants to give you a Magikarp, it's actually pretty useful later in the game, because once it evolves, I believe at level 20 or 30, it evolves into a Gyarados, which is that's really good. But yeah, I just talked to this person twice, so we're actually going to go ahead and move on and collect. Now there's another thing that's different from the original games, that you never collected berries. Not necessarily didn't collect berries, because in Gold, Silver, and Crystal you actually collected berries. So you collected berries in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and what's interesting is that in Ruby and Sapphire, this trainer is usually a guy, but in Emerald, I guess, switches out for a woman. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what the difference is. They're all good games, but there's a lot of them, like Crystal, I say, is an in-between of Gold and Silver, because with Gold and Silver, I don't think you can get into, let's see, I don't remember what the regions are, but with Crystal, you're able to get from the original region you're in to the next region. So Gold and Silver, I don't think you were able to do that, but just because Emerald is in the same region, you can't go to another region, because same as Ruby and Sapphire. So, but the only difference with Emerald is that you're able to, I think you can still get Groudon and Kyogre, but what you do get in full restores, a lot of people hate full restores, and that's annoying.
Did they just name random Pokemon games after birthstones?
It's the game titles, so I guess they are somewhat birthstones, but if you think of it that way.
Emerald's a birthstone, which is my birthstone. Ruby's a birthstone.
Well, I mean, if you consider it birthstones, but I mean, I'm not sure how they came up with the names for these games, but yeah. So we just finished that off, and Blue Jay's almost a level 8. But yeah, what's really cool is that with Emerald, you're actually able to get Rayquaza, which, in order to get Rayquaza in Gold and, not Gold,
and I got you a bunch of those cards for your birthday.
Very cool. But in order to get Rayquaza, you can't get Deoxys that I know of, but in order to get Rayquaza in Sapphire and Ruby, you have to have both legendaries, or something like that. But yeah, I believe you can still get both of those in Emerald, but in Emerald you actually get Rayquaza, and then I believe after catching Rayquaza you can get Deoxys, because in the remakes, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you're actually able to do that after catching Rayquaza, so it's pretty cool. Rayquaza is a dragon type, and there are some hidden.
I had a figure of that because it had a picture of a dragon under the name on the box of Pokemon cards I got for your birthday.
Yeah, So yeah, now we're in the forest, so we're going to have a bunch of bug-type Pokemon in this forest. So now we have bug-type trainers. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and bring out Gur, which is at the front. Yeah. And if a lot of people have wondering, like, hey, why do I wear hats a lot? Why does he have hair? Like, I do have hair, obviously, so there you go.
Yeah, but you never want to gel it if you could.
Well, sometimes I gel it, but sometimes
You
I
never
just...
gel it.
Well, because I like having it just, like, natural, you know. I like wearing hats because a lot of hats are cool with... If you put them together with some outfits, the hats look really good, so... So we switched out with Blue...
We'll go with that.
Alright. So we switched out with Blue Jay, which is super effective against bug type. So now we're level 8. And we learned Quick Attack, which is really useful. So let's go ahead and finish off this trainer with Blue Jay because we can use Peck. And that's super effective against bug types. So this will speed things up just a little bit. Alright, and we'll gain level. So let's actually to help Gur, we'll switch out. So, because you're level 6, you're almost level 7. So we'll go ahead and help you as well. Alright, level 3. Yeah, let's stay with you. You're level 3. You can fight this off easily. Excuse me. Well, I didn't have any soda today, so...
Yeah, you did.
Well, that was earlier, but you know. Alright, now we're level 7, so... And we defeated the bug-type trainer. Alright, so this sign, trainer tips. Any Pokemon that appears even once in a battle is awarded EXP points. To raise a weak Pokemon, put it at the left of the team list. As soon as the battle starts, switch it out. It'll earn EXP points without being exposed to any harm, which is what we are doing. So, and if we had any EXP shares, which, like I said, are obtained later in the game, they would be useful right now, but alright. And there's a Pokeball up here, which we get as a Paralyze Heal. So let's go ahead and move on. And we get another Poochyena, so we're not going to waste time and battle that, because we have one ourselves that we can level. Alrighty. And there's this guy here, which obviously comes from the next town. And I guess he has something. Oh. He wants a Pokemon, that's Shroomish. Shroomish is a really good Pokemon. I like Shroomish. And we've got Team Aqua.
Did you say Shroomish?
Shroomish. He's a mushroom type Pokemon, but he's a grass type.
I kind of figured because of the name.
Yeah.
Mushrooms in it.
So we're battling this Team Aqua guy, and he's got a Poochyena at level 9. So we are actually going to switch with Jam Sky for this battle. Alright, so he's got Tackle, and we're going to use our Tackle. So I believe we should win this one, because even though we're the same level, he used an attack which wasted time, so, and he missed our attack anyways. Alrighty, let's finish off this guy, because obviously, yeah, they're actually doing stuff to lower our attack and speed and accuracy, but yet again, we're still going to end up winning anyways, and we keep missing the attack, which is really dumb. There we go. Attack. Wow, that's sad. We should have gotten that, but let's go ahead and use Mud Slap. Boom. Dead. 52 EXP. Oh, so close. We could have been a level 10. I at least want to get water gun, because we'll be able to beat Roxanne. Let's see. So we finish this guy off, and he's going back to the next town. So we help this guy, and he gives us a Great Ball. Alright, which Great Balls are usually better than Pokeballs. And then there's Ultra Balls, which are better than the last two. So we're not quite sure where he's going, but we obviously go and battle. So let's battle this next guy. Hopefully we can get Water Gun from leveling. Alrighty. So it's got a Nincada. Nincada is actually pretty interesting because what you can do is, as long as you have an empty slot in your party, once you reach a specific level where he evolves into I don't remember the name of it, but once it evolves, you get a ghost type out of him because there's two different types. It's really interesting. But yeah. So let's actually use Target, so we'll still be able to. Hopefully, we won't die. That's for sure. Yeah, we have a potion, so let's. I thought I had a potion. We do. We got 5. That's right. I bought 5, so we're good on potions. All right. So we should be able to get Water Gun out of this battle once we can. I should have killed this thing already. I'm level 9. Oh well, it doesn't matter. As long as this is entertaining for you guys and you like this kind of stuff, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't. If you're new, then please watch this, give it a thumbs up, make comments, nice comments, not mean comments, you know. Alright, there we go. We got Water Guns, so.
As you can see, this is my room.
Well, no one can see it, so hopefully people will think it's a thumbs up. Alright. So, yeah.
You keep thinking that.
Well, you know. So we're going to switch out with Blue Jay just to finish this battle. Because we're fighting a bug type. And boom. Alrighty. We're level 8 and this level 6, so here we go, finished off. And level 9. Nice. Alright, Bug Trainer James. Alrighty, let's get this Pokeball here, which is an Ether. Ether. Let's see, it restores PP. Yeah, if you don't know what an Ether is, it restores your Pokemon's PP. So if it's low, then you obviously need it restored. So sorry about that. My throat has a draw. But yeah. So anyways, let's actually run away from this because we can. Because we need to get out of here. Later we will probably come back and use cut on those trees there. Alrighty, so we're on Route 104. And we get TM09 from this person, which is, he does not tell us what it is. So TM09 is Bullet Seed. So that's not one that we need right now. Got orange berries, so that's pretty good. I believe we get some other berries in here, so let's go ahead and see what we get. Yeah, we want to know about berries, because we need berries. Give us berries. Give me the berries. And you give us nothing. Let's talk to this person. I think this person gives us something. Yep.
What's so
Oh,
special about
well.
the stupid berries?
there's some of them that do different things, like some of them do paralyze heal or burn heal. Some of them, like the orange berries, help restore your HP. Orange berry we get from this person, so that's pretty good. Yeah, a lot of different berries do different things, so they can help in positive ways as well. So let's see which ones we have. We have a cherry berry, which helps with paralyze. We've got a pecha berry, which helps with poisoning. And then orange berries, which helps with 10 HP in battle, which restores your health. So it's not as great as potions, because potions do 20 HP. So if you ran out of potions and you have orange berries, those can help you too. If you need just a little bit of HP just to finish off some Pokemon or battle. So let's go ahead and grab the items back here. There's a hidden Pokeball right here. So there are some hidden spots I do remember, but I think there's a lot of them that you need the item finder for, or that item that you get for detecting where they are at. Alrighty, so let's get this. This is a potion. I don't think there's anything else back here, but we're gonna check just to make sure. So we got a super potion, which is really nice, because we'll need that. And then there's one more right here. Okay, there's nothing there, so let's go ahead and get out of this battle if we can. I'm gonna try and I do have, I think I said before, but I do got an option that I can speed up a little bit. Yeah, originally this guy was a girl, but we'll fight this guy because in Emerald, I think in Emerald what they do is they switch up some of the characters in Ruby and Sapphire when you battle some of them. But originally this trainer is a woman in Ruby and Sapphire, so... Oh well. Nonetheless, we will go ahead and win this one, because we are good at battling. So level 10, let's go ahead and use Water Gun. Sweet, critical hit. It was a KO. Alright, so that was pretty easy. And we will move on and shoot. I should have remembered that that person was there, otherwise. I usually remember where all trainers are, but sometimes I run in them by accident, so. Lotad, we should be able to take this out with Blue Jay. So I believe Flying type is an advantage over Grass type, so let's go ahead and use Peck. There we go, that's right. Alright, so we have the advantage, so we're going to go ahead and win this one. Level 8, Gur is level 8, and Blue Jay is almost level 10. And Shroomish, we are going to stay in and use Peck, because we have the advantage, and that was... It was a KO! And we are level 10. Nicely done. Alright, so 2 level 10s that is, I believe. 2 level 10s and 1 level 8. We still need to level up Gur. We'll come back for that, obviously, later in the game. Let's go ahead and fight this. I think we're going to have more double battles. This is the first double battle you get. But throughout the game, you will get more. I still need a C-dot. We need to find where C-dots are. I think in part 2, what I'll do is, like, once I'm done with this upload, I will figure out where to find C-dots, the best locations to find C-dot, and in the next episode, we'll probably go ahead and find a C dot, because I would really like a shifter, because that would be really sweet. So let's see, I do have the advantage here, so let's go ahead and use tackle. We'll use on low tad, and oops, I just messed up. Tackle on low tad and peck on C dot, because we have the advantage here, so we'll take out you before you actually attack and harm anyone. And use tackle, that's pretty good. So we took you out. So yeah, when I'm done with this, I'll look up areas where to find C dot, and when I do the next episode, I'll figure out where to find a C dot. And so Gur probably gained some experience. So let's go and see where Gur is at. Yeah, we'll need to level you up more too, so you're not left out. Because we don't need you left out of the party. Cherry berries, pretty good. And Lipa berries, I believe. These, let's see, what do these do? I don't remember what all of them do. Lipa berries. Oh, they restore 10 PP. So, like I said, a lot of berries do different things that help if you're not near. Oh, this person gives us a chesto. A chesto berry. What does that do? A chesto berry helps with awakening. So if your Pokemon's asleep and you need to awaken it, you don't have any awakenings, that berry will help you. So yeah. And let's go ahead and fight this Magikarp. Let's switch out with Blue Jay actually. So does my guest have any more questions?
Are you done?
Not yet, but I will be soon. Let's at least see if we can fight. Let's see. We'll end this right after I finish the gym leader. So we'll battle the first gym, and we'll end it there after we heal up. Alrighty. And the last Magikarp is level 7. So I'm not quite sure if we'll be able to use Blue Jay in this battle, but we'll obviously try. So I know we have the advantage because we've got a water type in it. Now it knows water gun, so that's going to be really helpful. So let's go ahead and finish off this trainer like we just did. And I don't think there's anyone else, but there is an item we can get right over this way. So Rustboard City, or Rustborg, however you say this. So we get an X defense, which not necessarily is going to help a whole lot, but there's some items that I just don't use, because, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of items that are helpful, but some of them, like the X defense and whatnot, I believe there is, yeah, this is the Cutter's House, so this is the place where we get HMO1. So we'll be able to use this right after beating the gym. So obviously we talk to him and we get HMO1. Sorry for some of the noise. I've got just a little sinus issue, so try to ignore that if I do make any noise. So alrighty. Hopefully that will be figured out. So once I can figure that out, then hopefully it will get better. Um, so let's switch out with
What
Jam's.
sinus issue in the game?
My sinus issue. So switch out with Jam Sky in the front, and let's go ahead and battle this gym. So since we can get past these guys right here, this gym's actually a little bit different because usually there's only 2 trainers in this gym in Ruby and Sapphire, but Emerald, I guess it's a little bit different. So what we'll do is we will save right here, just because we can, and because it's always good to save. So save when you do play games, save before battling any gyms, because you never know what's going to happen. So let's go ahead and try battling this gym and see what happens. If we lose, that is alright, because that means we just need to level up more, which is fine by me. Alrighty, so what we'll do is use Water Gun, because that is our advantage move. Alright, took out Geodude. That's pretty good. So far so good. We're at level 11. Alrighty. Geodude, and she has a Nose Pass, I believe. So let's go ahead and use Water Gun once again. And we'll take this out just like so. It's always good if you're able to bypass the trainers, so it means that you don't have to battle them after you battle the gym leader. Yeah, Nose Pass. That's what I thought. So, because once you battle the gym leader, you don't have to actually battle the trainers that are in there. Alright, so you used Harden, so let's go ahead and use Water Gun. Shoot. This may take a while, actually. And, okay, so I can't escape. Okay, that's fine. That's fine by me. But as long as... yeah, that's what I was afraid of, using Oran Berry. And I believe something that she does have is like either a super potion or hyper potion. That's one that most people are afraid of, is when they use a potion. Just like so, she used a potion, which is just beautiful. Not really, because I want to be able to finish this off good with beating the first gym. So I don't wanna lose. That's the thing. Although I'm fine with losing, but God, that's one annoyance I have, is when they use potions. That's super annoying. I want to finish this off great, so we will finish this off as great as we can. So she goes for a tackle, and we're perfectly fine. We should be able to finish this off. Come on, yeah. I think she also has it's some kind of rock move, but she's not using it, so she's going for another tackle, which is fine. So we are good. We beat this gym leader on a good scale. Alright. So we are good. Level 13. And I believe we evolve at 16, so we still have a few to go. So I lost. It seems that I still have much more to learn. I understand. The Pokemon League's rules state that trainers are to be given this if they defeat a gym leader. Please accept the official Pokemon League Stone Badge. I received 1,500 or 1,500 for winning. Alright, so I finished this off on a good note and received the Stone Badge from Roxanne, the first gym. Stone Badge heightens the attack power of your Pokemon. It also enables them to use HM move outside of battle. And we get a TM, which is TM 39. So that TM, I believe, yeah, Rock Tomb is one that she has, but she did not use it. Let's see. It not only inflicts damage by dropping rocks, it also lowers speed. If you use a TM, it instantly teaches the move to a Pokemon, and it can only be used once. So use it wisely. So yeah, it's really great, so you don't have to battle the trainers afterwards when you beat Alrighty. So I think we are good. Let's actually see what else. Let's see what this guy has to say. I do not have a C-Dot, but if I did, I would want a Ralts too. So I don't want to trade a good Pokemon for another good Pokemon. I want a Ralts, and I want a Ralts, and I need a C-Dot. So in part 2, we'll have to figure that out. Okay, so after we beat the gym, this happens, where we have the Team Aqua guys, and we have, what is this, Steven, I think? Yeah, because he has goods. So let's actually go ahead and heal up. For now, we will get to that in part 2, actually. So we'll catch up to them in part 2. And for now, I will end this on a good note because we did get the first gym badge, which is really awesome. And I've got 7,872. So our team right now is Jam Sky at level 13. He's a Mudkip, which knows Tackle, Growl, Mud Slap, and Water Gun. And then we've got Blue Jay at level 10, which is a Tailo with Peck, Growl, Focus Energy, and Quick Attack. And we've got Gur, which is Poochyena, level 8. He will be a higher level. I will name one Fluffy, but I haven't found the right one yet. So, right now we've got Gur, which is a Poochyena, level 8. He will be a higher level in the next. I will do some training with him, so he'll be a higher level. Probably level 10 at least. So he's got Tackle and Growl right now, so. Alright, so we will save this right here. Please do not forget to subscribe, comment, like, leave likes, put comments down below. I'll link everything that I said in the description below. If you want to get this emulator, if you're on a Mac, I'll put the website to that in the link description below. Like I said, I talked about a Wally's Adventure ROM. If you want to check that out too, I'll link that in the description below. Everything will be in the description below. If you haven't seen recent videos I've done, make sure to check those out too. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Leave a like, comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. And as always, peace out. See ya. Stay cool.